look at me and be like, you know what? Ooh, girl. This girl is about to drive me crazy. That's what I do it to myself. But you know what? I told him, you called me. You gave it to me. I'm yours. Yeah. Ain't nothing you can do with me but love me and keep me. So ain't nothing y'all can do with me but love me. Can't get rid of me. So all I want to do is to make a difference. I want to make a difference with the women. I want us to understand that there is greatness inside of us. Right. I want us to understand that we need to stop allowing things, people, and situations to define us. Right. And tell us who we are. Right. Nobody knows you better than the Maker himself. Right. Look at the tag inside and realize who created you. Glory. Hallelujah. Your friend did not create you. Your boyfriend, your husband, your sister, your mama, your daddy, whoever. Nobody created you but God. So when you want to know who you are and whose you are and what your purpose is, you need to go to the Maker and find out from him. Because everybody in this world was given a measure. You're born and destined to do something. Something. All right. Because impression with no expression leads to depression. You can get all of this knowledge and all of this power inside of you, and if you ain't giving it out, before you know it, you're going to get suicidal, you're going to get depressed, you're going to be mad, you're going to be angry, and you're going to be hating the world because it's not going anywhere. You were meant to flow. You were meant to flow. You were meant to flow. You are not the Dead Sea. You ain't supposed to get it and keep it. You were meant to flow. Wow. And if it doesn't flow, that means you're stagnant and it's dead waters. Right. Ain't nothing up in here dead. Come on. Ain't nothing up in here dead. Nothing. Everything that's in here is alive, well, and God has a purpose and a plan for you. But I'm going to be quiet because I'm getting into my little message, and I'm going to give in a few minutes, and I'm going to let Jerrica come on up here and say her little bit she got to say. And then we're going to feed y'all, and then we're going to talk, and then we're going to go home. Amen. Real quick. Come on, honey. She's been fearing this for a long time.
Not exactly. Just a little bit, because I stutter, and when I get in front of people, I get a little nervous, and it gets real bad. But anyway, well, you know, I've been really listening to everyone's message, and it's been very inspiring because when I was younger, I went through a whole lot myself, and you know, my mother left me, and my father ended up going to prison, which I really don't talk about this much. But when I was 12 was when my mother officially left. She's a drug addict. And we lived in the projects. And when she left, I didn't tell anyone. And I just went to school, and it was about a year and a half. No one knew that I was in this apartment by myself. And I ended up talking to this older guy. He was about 18, and our rent was like $23, so I felt that I had to do what I had to do to get our rent paid and all that stuff. So you know what that led to. And eventually I called my grandmother, who lived in another state and everything. And her husband ended up moving down here so that they can raise me, so that I would have to go to some more projects with bad people. And so basically my whole life story, I have always hated young girls that had their moms. It was like seeing them would just make me want to kill them. And it was just like that bad. And then I used to fight them a lot and just do all of that stuff. And then I met Trish, and she was the mother that I never had. And at that young age, even though I was dating her son, it was kind of like, well, yeah, Mom. You know, we kind of had that relationship. And that was when I learned about business. And I realized how I could, you know, make money and do all of that stuff. And I started my first company when I was 12. It wasn't a real company, but I used to, not 12, I was 14. And I used to babysit. And I started getting a lot of clients and everything. So what I did was I recruited some more little you know kids that were my age, and instead of me having to go and do the work, I would give them the assignment and take a cut of it. And I realized, okay, well, yeah, I can make a lot of money with this. Well, of course, I didn't like kids, and that kind of business was not for me. And so as I got older and I went to college, and my grandmother felt that I should become a doctor. Okay? You know, exactly. And I was great in science and all of that stuff. And I ended up all 3 years, because I graduated early from high school. And I had a 100 in biology, chemistry, all of them. Wow. And I got a scholarship and did all that. And well, trying to be a doctor was not that easy. Then I found out that I was pregnant, and I quit school. I'm going back now, but I started 2 businesses while I was actually pregnant, and then while I was in school. And I own an apartment locating company that I've been having for 4 years. It's one of the #1 apartment locating companies in the United States.
All right.
So it's doing very good.
It is.
And I also did the same thing from when I, was babysitting. I recruited some more people so that they can do all of that work, and I don't have to do much. So that's when I came up with the Net Marketing Agency. And it's launching January 1st. It hasn't launched yet. And basically we are a business development and marketing company. And we start you off from if you have an idea but you don't know where to start, or if you currently have a business and you just want to take it to the next level. We offer different services. Currently, we do have a membership site. It's a free membership site, and then there's a paid. Of course, with the free, you don't get as much information as you do with the paid. But our memberships start at $120 a year. So that $120 for a year of information on growing your business, that's something that you should definitely take advantage of. Currently, for my portfolio, I have marketed books for, I don't know if y'all know, but have y'all seen For the Love of Ray J, the show? Mm-hmm. Okay, well, do you remember Extra? Yeah. From the show? Well, she wrote a book. It's called The Lust for Love, and I market that for her, and she has made over $150,000 off of her book sales. Wow. So I have helped her with that. Of course, I'm helping Trish with her website. I'm very, very good at business stuff. I am actually trying to become the vice president at my church for our financial ministry. So, but y'all have my cards and everything, I think. If you don't, then I will give it to you. But for more information, you can visit my website, and you can also visit the blog, and you can get to it from that website too. I hope I did help you. Thank you. Awesome.
I'll be calling you to market my books.
Good job. Thank you.
Wait a minute, I missed the start over.
Okay, ladies, we're going to pause really quick. And I just want y'all to just grab another